So, my name is Juan. I've been, I'm a, I could say, semi-pro football player,
Hmm.
trying to get to pro. And when the pandemic started, I started training, hard gym, a lot of jumps, a lot of explosiveness drills, even jumping in big stairs, forth and back. And it got to a point after maybe 3 to 4 months where I did a change of direction and I started feeling a lot of pain on my right knee.
Hmm.
And so I just gave my knee maybe 2 weeks of rest, thinking it would fix the issue, but it didn't work. So I started looking out for rehab centers. um, I started here in Colombia with some rehab center that I did 75 sessions. Uh, they didn't work. They even got my knee pain worse. And after those 75 sessions, the rehab center said they were going to make me some, I think, shockwave therapy on the knee. It got worse, even worse, the pain. And after that, I got also, they told me that if the shockwave therapy didn't work, maybe I think it's called PRP, plasma
Hmm.
rich therapy.
Right.
So they got injections and put in on my knee. It didn't work, got worse again.
Mm.
And so I started looking experts, the best knee experts here in Colombia. There was one that was German, another one that's Colombian. They had no clue what I had because they did the regular tests of knees and they told me your knee is perfect, but I told them how it's perfect if it hurts. So uh, they had no clue what to do. So after that, I kept looking. I got to the point of looking out for 20 doctors, up to 20 doctors, 20 knee experts. None of them had have the solution. They didn't have even the diagnostic for the issue. So I decided to go to the US to do some Rolfing sessions because that's where I started looking out for fascia, because it was very weird. I got nuclear exams, CT scans, everything. Every exam you think of, I got that, and none of the exams was showing any kind of issue.
Hmm.
So when I got to the US, I got some maybe 10 rolfing sessions. It got better.
Mm.
Range of
Where was the Rolfing Center?
I was Houston downtown.
It was Houston. Okay.
Yeah, it was Houston, and it got better. Range of motion got better in a lot of parts of my body. When I started to see that fascia was the way, was through there. So I started looking more, and through Instagram, I got to your account, coach, and I started seeing a lot of testimonies of same players. Like they got to a lot of therapies, but the pain still going. Surgery, pain was still there. So I said, let's try it out. And after, I don't know, maybe week 4, week 5, the pain was almost gone. After 2 years of being out, without playing, without knowing what was the issue, with your hyper training, after 4 weeks I was already playing. The pain was maybe 1 or 2 on the pain level score, because when I started it was probably 8, 9,
Right.
because I couldn't play. I could play maybe 15, 20 minutes, and after my knee cooled down, the pain, I couldn't even bend my knee. So it got to a point where I had trouble sleeping, trouble walking. I couldn't do daily basic routines.
Oh,
But after week 4, with your hyper training, then the pain was almost gone.
very good. Very good. So we also around the week 6, because you started playing, you injure your Achilles,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Yeah, I because maybe it was 6 7 years ago I had an Achilles injury. um I was out maybe for 2 months. I think it was a little tear on the Achilles.
Right.
But what amazed me on the week 6, after all the 6 weeks doing the exercises, I think it was the body remodeling, the Achilles tendon or something, because I got a little bump on the outside of the Achilles tendon, and it hurt a little bit, but it was not. I didn't feel as it was an injury. I feel it was maybe when you get hit and the body's trying to recover.
Right.
And after 1 2 weeks, because the coach also gave me you gave me some exercises to not stress the Achilles, not that much, so that also worked. And after 1 2 weeks, it recovered completely, and the
Right.
Achilles was stronger. I felt faster, so it was better. And the other issue you helped me fix was my big toe, because when I was maybe 12 13 years old, I got stepped on a training, and I got a small fracture on my big toe, on the articulation. And
Right.
it was my misdiagnosed, because they told me it was just a normal hit, but it was a small fracture that was not diagnosed correctly. So I kept playing for maybe 4 years, to a point where the little bone that had fracture started to wore out the cartilage,
Mm.
and my cartilage of the big toe almost wore down. I got surgery in 2018, I think, and after the surgery, I got rehab, but I still felt some pain. I couldn't kick the ball.
Where's the big
Uh,
toe?
yeah, on the right side, and right now after I think it was week 6, also week 7, when I started feeling a lot of improvement on my big toe. Now I'm able to hit the ball very hard with my big toe, no problems. Because normally what happened is I could play, maybe hit the ball with my big toe, but after it feels stiff and painful.
Wait, I lost you for a second. What did you say?
Yeah, that before I could hit the ball, maybe, but after my big toe cooled down, it started to get stiff and painful. But right now, I'm able to hit the ball maybe 2 3 hours with the big toe, and after that session, I don't have any pain. It isn't stiff, and I recover very quick.